What was that?
We're going to get started with John Scott today.
Okay.
Hey, AJ, I'll try to project a little more, see if that helps. Just Justin Herbert is really taking the league and come into it and playing at a high level. From what you see from him on film, how unique is how he's playing for a guy so young and early in his career?
Well, obviously he's strung some games together, and he's been playing great. I think his decision-making's been has been good. He hasn't been turning the ball over. And I feel like he's decisive in his throws. So definitely presents some challenges. He's not Kyler Murray, who we played the other day, but this guy can still run. He's athletic enough on the zone read schemes to get out of the pocket and make throws on the run and hurt you in the run game too if you're not disciplined. So he's having a good year, and I don't think their record is reflective at all of how they've been playing on offense.
And sometimes you hear with a young quarterback in particular, you want to disguise things or get after him to speed up his process. Is that the case still with a guy like that, or is he even making reads at a more advanced level, not even, just over halfway in his rookie year?
Well, for us as a defense, we just have to stick to what we do, because every week you're going to get a different style of quarterback, whether it's guy in the pocket, whether he's a mobile quarterback. But for us, the focus as a defense of what we do fundamentally, and we have to execute our game plan to the best of our ability. We necessarily can't worry about where he's at in his reads or anything else. We just have to execute our game plan.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Yep.
Hey, AJ, Josh Reed here. I'm pretty loud, so you might be able to hear me. Do you feel like, when November rolls around, December rolls around, that's when you want to be playing your best ball defensively? Do you feel like you guys are on that track and playing the best that you've played so far this season?
Yeah, I think the last few games, even though the last game that we played ended how it did, we've been stringing some games together defensively, whether it's quarterback pressure, sacks, turnover differential. We've been positive. So to stay on that momentum that we've had, even though we did lose to the Cardinals, is influential to being a good team through now the end of November into December, and then hopefully a long stretch and run into the playoffs. So I think that's the mentality for every team in the NFL, but especially for us, because early in the season we obviously had some tough games, and moving forward, it's imperative for us to play our best ball so to help this team win.
Awesome. Thanks, AJ. Appreciate it.
Yep.
AJ Klein, Mookie Hawkins, Welfare Sports 1080. How you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Hey, man, thank God it's Friday, and, we're a couple days away from game day. Your bye week. What have you watched and learned in reference to trying to fix the run game over your bye week?
Well, I think for us, it has to start up front with our defensive line, and this isn't placing blame anywhere. It takes all 11 guys to defend the run. For us, it's fundamentals, gap discipline, and for us linebackers, playing downhill and playing aggressive. So when you step back and do your own self-scout of things that we need to improve on, for me at the linebacker position, it's getting off of blocks, block protection, using my hands a little bit better. But as a whole defense, gap discipline and fundamentals and playing within the defensive scheme will help us. Everybody has to do their part to stop the run.
Absolutely. You always talk about doing that 1/11th, and, football is the ultimate team sport. But care to talk about Justin Herbert, tall guy. He's been red hot as of late. How do you, what is the challenge facing this red hot rookie right now?
Well, I think for us, like I said earlier, is for us to execute our game plan to the best of our ability. And whether that's pressure or zone coverage looks, to try and get him to make his decisions off time, because if he has time, he can make all the throws. He can make off-schedule throws if he has to. In the run game, like I said, he can use his legs to either run or to throw on the run. So, he's a dynamic quarterback, and he's been playing really good football. And like I said earlier, their record overall is not indicative of how they've been playing as an offense. It's a very high-powered offense. They play good football, and they've been tough to stop at all the games that I've watched. So for us, focus on what we have to do, not necessarily worry about him. And if we execute our scheme, I think they'll put us in a good position to win.
Absolutely, man. Hey, good luck on Sunday.
I appreciate it.
All right. Thanks, AJ. You're all set.
Thank you.